Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check-in stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. If you see anything about that garbage in my comments and it looks like me, got my name and my picture, please know it is not me. Do not fall for that. Okay, y'all, this I'm going to have to read real closely to make sure I get it right, because this is some crazy stuff right now. Todd Young and Cory Booker has introduced 4 new proposals. You know, Cory Booker had 2 proposals last week for Social Security and SSI, and I agree with those 2 completely. They're good proposals. But these 4 right now, they're just going crazy. Okay, the first one, the Refund to Rainy Day Act. They're wanting to automatically put 20% of your tax refund into a savings account for rainy days. Don't we have the right to do that now? Don't we have the option to do that ourselves right now if we could afford to let 20% of our income go? But now if you're living paycheck to paycheck, there goes 20% of your pay that you could be paying your utilities and buying groceries with. So that is crazy. The second proposal, the Retirement Flexibility Act. Your employer would automatically put 3% of your pay into an account without your approval. Then if you don't want it, you can disapprove it, but they will go ahead and do it without your approval. The third proposal, Short-Term Security Act. Your employer would automatically enroll you into an emergency savings account. Again, if you had the extra money and wasn't living paycheck to paycheck, you could have your own emergency savings account. But by them automatically doing it, they're forcing you to give up some money that you need to live on right now. And also, if they do it when your emergency arises, you're going to have to go through red tape to get your money from them. It's going to have to reach their criteria of what emergencies are. And it's your money. The fourth proposal, a Commission on Retirement Security Act. This is a group of politicians. They will be improving retirement plans. Y'all, all 4 of these bills are crazy. And I hope none of them these proposals, and I hope not a single one of them gets approved. Basically, this is just more government in your business. These 4 proposals are just garbage. Marco Rubio said on the student loan debt, he said that we are in a student loan crisis. He wants to do away with the interest on future student loans and charge a one-time 20 to 35% fee. He said this would work out to be much cheaper for the borrower. And yeah, I agree with him. It would be cheaper. But what about the people that's struggling right now with student loans? This does nothing to help them. My plan would be all student loans would have to be paid back 100%, but interest free for the life of the loan. It would be a principal only loan, no interest at all. And it would be a forbearance on these loans where you wouldn't have to pay a payment until 1 year after it is officially over. This would help these students far more than anything I've heard, because if they got rid of that interest and it all went to the principal, they could pay these loans off pretty fast. Joe Biden wanted to do $10,000 forgiveness. Warren wanted to do 50% forgiveness. Well, if they get rid of the interest, that would probably be more than either one of those proposals. I think it would help the students a lot more, and the principal would be getting paid back, but at a lower monthly amount. Y'all, but still, I can't help but think, about these student loans. It would be fair if they want to pay these loans off, pay them off. I don't agree with paying them off, but if they want to pay them off, pay them off. But it would make it fair if they would also pay off my car payments and pay off my mortgage. Oh, but this is America. We're not fair anymore. Y'all remember back when President Obama was our president and Biden was our vice president? Y'all remember we had Obamacare, we had Obama phones. Well, now we got Biden don't care. It's sad, but it's true. Okay, Nancy Pelosi, she had a fundraising dinner. And they didn't call the number, but on the video that I seen, it looked like maybe 500 people there. Nobody was wearing masks at all. The only people that I seen wearing masks was the servers. I guess the little servers, you know, they're peasants, they could be carrying. But those rich people, no, they can't have it. This dinner was $11,000 to $29,000 per plate. That had better be some damn good fried chicken. And what's the difference between an $11,000 plate and a $29,000 plate? You get an extra piece of chicken? And y'all, you know how I hate all this race stuff, people race baiting, hollering race about everything. But now on this one, I'm going to have to give the people that does this race stuff, I'm going to have to give them a free pass on Nancy Pelosi, because when they panned the camera out there, there wasn't a single black person there. It looked like a snowstorm out there. It was so many white people. Go get her. Okay, y'all, on whether or not you get it is 100% up to you. I don't care. I got my vaccines. I personally think everyone should, but if you don't want it, that's totally up to you. But I would ask for the people that don't want it, just be honest on the reason why you don't want it. A lot of people says there's a microchip in it. That is the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life, because if that was true, they could put a microchip in the water system. Ooh, I just got a microchip, y'all. They're going to track me now. A lot of people says it's not FDA approved, so they will not put it in their body. A lot of people blame Trump, making it a political thing. All I say is just be honest with your reason why. It's totally up to you. But so many people were saying that it's because it was not FDA approved. Well, Monday, the FDA did approve the Pfizer 100%. So now it looks like those people that was using that excuse, they're going to have to now find another excuse. But now, if you're on the fence about getting, let me tell you something that just might push you over the fence to get it. In New York, if you get, you will get also a free ham. In Philadelphia, if you get, you will get some free booze. So you can get drunk. Just about everywhere in the United States, if you get, you can get a free Krispy Kreme donut and get diabetes. But I do love me a Krispy Kreme donut. In Washington, D.C., Chuck Schumer, you know, he's there, so this is fitting. In Washington, D.C., you get pot. Yep, that's right. If you get in D.C., you get a free joint. You